Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie, and in today's video I will be sharing my journey on trying to conceive, more specifically on Clomid. So I know this is a little bit different of content that I'm used to posting, but I just wanted to get this information out there because watching videos like this have been extremely helpful and encouraging for me throughout my journey. So I wanted to help encourage or just be informative to anyone out there who has questions or wants to see other experiences using Clomid trying to conceive. So if you're interested in learning about my journey and if we were successful or not, then just keep watching. Okay, so just a little bit of background before I get into the actual clips. So about a little over a year ago, I removed my IUD. I had the Mirena in for about 3.5 years, and my husband and I decided we wanted to try to grow our family. So I currently have 2 children. I have a son and a daughter. And so we wanted to, like I said, grow our family. So I got my IUD removed and we went ahead and started going at it, starting to see what would happen. And I would say about 10 months in, we still weren't successful. I was tracking my ovulation using the little ovulation test strips. It got to a point where it just was really stressful and just really overwhelming. And so I kind of took a break for a few months and then went back to tracking ovulation and still nothing. So about, like I said, 10 months into us trying, I reached out to my provider and we talked about next steps. So doing possibly Clomid or even further IVF. Now IVF was always something that my husband and I decided we just didn't want to move forward. Like I said, we already have 2 beautiful blessings. And so if it wasn't in God's will for us to have kids, it just wasn't in God's will. But we decided to go ahead and give Clomid a try. So I did document some things throughout my journey of Clomid. So you guys could kind of get some real timestamps of my journey throughout it, like how I felt, my side effects, things like that. So if you're interested in that experience specifically, then just keep watching. Hey guys, okay, so I just got home from picking up my Clomid. I have no idea why I feel so emotional right now. I really don't know. But anyways, I just picked up my Clomid, and so yesterday was my family planning appointment and they prescribed me Clomid. So I am going to be starting Clomid on my next cycle, but the instructions that she had given me said to start on day 5 of my next cycle and take 1 pill daily from day 5 to 10. But when I picked up my medication just now, which by the way, where I normally go, this was on back order. I called another pharmacy that was on back order, and so I don't know if it's hard to find these right now to get them filled or what the deal is, but thankfully I found a pharmacy near me. CVS, one of the CVS's near me ended up having it, so I picked it up there. And the instructions on the bottle said to take 1 tablet daily on days 3 through 7. So I was confused, and so I called the doctor's office back because the paper she had given me said days starting on day 5 through 10, but my prescription says days 3 through 7. So I called the doctor's office and they confirmed to do it days 3 through 7, so whatever it says on the bottle. So that's what we're going to do. I will keep you guys posted on how my journey goes taking these and seeing if we are successful in our first round of. All right, so I wanted to come and update you guys on the journey so far. So it's been a few weeks forward from the last clip. I am into my next cycle. I'm currently on day 12 of the next cycle. So I started my last cycle on April 9th. And I took my first Clomid pill on day 3 of that cycle. So I took the Clomid pills on day 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that's what my doctor instructed me to do. So that's what I did. And I did set an alarm at 8:30 every morning. And that is when I took my Clomid pill at the same time every day, 8:30 a.m. And the only reason why I chose to do morning was because that was when I knew I could be most consistent, because my evenings tend to just get really hectic and busy and I'm not always home. And so that's why I chose morning. But to share any, I guess, side effects or like adverse reactions, thankfully, I haven't really had any. I will say on day 3 that evening, while I was lying in bed, I got really hot, and my husband said that it was not hot. So I looked up, and hot flashes is a side effect of Clomid, so it could have very well been from that. But it didn't last very long, maybe like 45 minutes or so at the most, and it went away. And then it happened again on day 5, same thing, in the evening, lying in bed, I felt really hot. But like I said, it didn't last long, it went away. And that's pretty much the only thing that I've noticed that seems just different since I've been taking the Clomid. So other than that, I've been pretty good. Haven't noticed anything. I guess the only other thing I would say is emotionally, I don't know if it's helping, obviously. I've just been an emotional wreck lately anyways, as you can tell from the last clip. I don't know why I'm just so emotional right now. I mean, I have things going on in my life, but it's not like, I don't know. So I'm sure Clomid is not helping me out emotionally, but like I said, other than that, I haven't really had any other like reactions. So like I said, I'm currently on day 12. On day 9 of my cycle is when I started testing for my ovulation. It's also when my husband and I decided to start doing intercourse every other day. Today is day 12. When I did take my ovulation test earlier today, the test line started getting darker a little, and it normally doesn't start getting darker until around day 13, 14. So I don't know if I'm going to ovulate sooner or than normal. I normally would ovulate on day 15, 16. So I don't know if the Clomid's making me ovulate sooner or if it's just coincidence. Like I said, I'm just sharing with you guys what's my experience. But I will keep you guys posted on that. But yeah, other than that, I will start testing ovulation twice a day now. But yeah, I will keep you guys posted on the rest of the
Okay, ignore how I look. I just woke up. But today is 9 DPO. I am supposed to start my period in 6 days. And I took one of these first response tests. And just to see, I did take one of the early mom tests on day 6 DPO, and it came up negative. But I've been feeling really, like I would get nauseous every now and then, but it's nothing crazy. It's to the point where I could just chalk it up to it's all in my head. But anyways, I just came in here this morning, took one, and I see a very, very faint line. Like, I know it's there. Like, I don't even know if the camera will pick it up. Let me see if I can turn the camera around. Okay, you see that there? You see how there's like looks like there's a faint line right there, guys. Oh my goodness. Ignore my nails. My 4-year-old gave me a manicure yesterday, and I mean, of course, I think it's perfect, but but look, guys. Oh my goodness. Like, I know my eyes are not playing tricks on me this time. I definitely see a faint line. Okay, so I'm freaking out. Like, I don't want to get my hopes up too much, but it's hard not to. I just want like an official positive. So I'm probably gonna go out and buy me some more tests and take another one tomorrow, and then see if that turns out to be a little darker. And oh my god, let's see, guys. Good morning. My voice is just pretty much gone at this point, so ignore that. But today is 12 DPO. It's 3 days after I've taken my first test where we saw that very faint line. And I just took another test, and let me show you, this is it. Like, look at that. I'm pregnant. Oh my goodness. That is so crazy to just say and hear.
So yes, we are expecting. Clomid. It did work on the first round. We are into our second trimester now, and we have just been over the moon excited over these past few months, weeks. I will put a picture here of my progression from my test results from 9 DPO all the way to 12. So day 12 was when I got my big fat positive, like for sure there, no doubt. But as you can see through the progression, you saw like a faint line starting on day 9 is when I got my very first like hopeful line sign. So like I said, I'm in my second trimester. I'm doing great. Baby's doing great. We're all doing great. This is my last pregnancy, so I really have been taking everything in this time around. I will be getting my tubes removed after giving birth this time. But yeah, that's pretty much where I've been these past few months. So my content on this channel will change a little over the next year, just because I can't do Weight Watchers while I'm pregnant, but I'm also can't like actively try to lose all this weight while I'm pregnant either. But I do try to plan on maintaining still a good lifestyle. So I will be sharing still some like, you know, my healthy content throughout this pregnancy as well, but it will be a little bit different because I'm not really on a specific plan. I'll just be, you know, sharing some things here and there, and then also just maybe kind of just lifestyle stuff, because like I said, since this is my last one, I really just want to kind of capture things that, you know, I go through this time around. So we do plan on finding out the gender next month in August, so stay tuned for that. But other than that, I think that's really it to update you guys on. So if you're interested in learning how this journey turns out, then I would love to have you stick around for the ride. But until then, I will see you guys in my next video.